This has to be some mistake. Warren, that's a body bag. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are back with the next part of Yes. Per the comments I've been requesting this, we're back with The Bodyguard. If you haven't seen the last one, I'll link the playlist in a card around here somewhere. Let's just look at this description. It even says, after you receive scandalous news, Warren figures out a way to help you relax. But we're gonna read some more and find out. I hope you guys are excited. Hit that like button if you are. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama.
Everybody waiting for a single to drop, like a hair when they wanna see what's hot.
Chapter 7, The Lake. So what's gonna happen at this lake? Does that say I've been declared dead? Oh! Yeah. I forgot. She saw herself on the news that she's dead. What was her husband's name? Eli or something? Garbage. This has to be some mistake. Warren, that's a body bag. It was early this morning that the remains of a young woman were found beside an abandoned building over on Lake Street. 2 joggers noticed the body and immediately called emergency services. Who is dead? Who actually died? Though it's said to have been burned beyond recognition, the woman was reportedly wearing a wedding ring on her left hand. Just 1 hour ago, Senator Eli Nelson identified the body as that of his now late wife, June Nelson. Nelson's wife went missing only a few days prior to. Turn it off. Please, just turn it off. Warren snatches the remote from the coffee table and quickly turns the TV off. Hey, look at me. I can't. Just breathe. Warren, this story is so messy, I love it. Warren gently takes my hands in his and rubs soothing circles on my palms with his thumbs. I try my best to match his breathing with my own, but my heart is hammering at my chest. There has to be some sort of explanation for this. Why would Eli do this, Warren? What do we have to gain from this? Saying that I was kidnapped is one thing, but dead? I don't trust Eli. I feel like Eli wanted our girl out of the picture. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Maybe there was another threat that we're just not aware of. Another threat. It's possible that he felt like he had no other choice. No other choice but to kill me off? But who did they kill? How is there a dead person? Could Warren be right? No. No way Eli would have told us if he had to take such drastic measures. Well, I hope we hear an explanation soon because I don't like this at all. You got to explain what I saw on that ad, Warren. You and me both. This whole situation is too weird. I mean, an actual body was found. Could it be the case of a mistaken identity except the woman was wearing my own damn wedding ring? That reminds me. Isn't your ring here? I saw you wearing it the other day. His eyes fall on my bare fingers. I have 2. Eli lost them before the wedding, so we ordered another set. Then he found them a few weeks later. Interesting. Very interesting. He must have used one of those. That's possible. Anyway, I don't see how this whole charade is supposed to protect me. Is it possible he killed someone? I mean, that's literally what had to have happened. Would Eli really go that far? Yes, he's a psychopath. He is psycho and he's scary. Someone get rid of him. Please, I don't know. I don't know what your husband is capable of, June. To be honest, I don't know either. We both look down. The terrifying implications of what Eli's done finally sinks in and I clench my fingers. Everyone thinks I'm dead. My neighbors, my friends, my family. Warren notices the change in my demeanor and his eyes focus on my face. June. I can't ever come back from this, you realize that, right? All of my finances, my belongings, even my home, they are my... What? Couldn't she just go on, TV and be like, I'm here. I didn't actually get killed. Eli's a fraud. Isn't that a possibility? No, it doesn't. This is just temporary. I'm going to get in touch with him and he's going to explain everything. Oh, please do. How can you be so sure? Because I'll make him. Ooh, something dangerous flashes in his eyes, but they soften once he looks at me again. Oh, Warren, don't give up that easily. He opens his arms wide and I melt into his comforting embrace. Even with all the chaotic things happening around us, this is still the safest I've ever felt. He kisses my forehead, then rests his chin on top of my head, so I use the opportunity to snuggle into his chest. Oh, they fit in like pieces. They're gonna put themselves together soon, I bet. We'll get through this, okay? I'm going to get in touch with him somehow and we'll sort this out. I frown and pull away. What if he doesn't answer? Then I'll keep trying until he does. Look, how about I make you something to eat? You're stressed. I don't think I could eat anything right now. What about tea then? And what we need is to spill the tea on what's going on, sure, I guess. Warren picked up the heavy wool blanket from the back of the couch and drapes it over my shoulders. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Okay, so he's gonna calm us down after we just found out that we're essentially dead. So, 15 minutes later, just as I take a sip of my tea, Warren stomps back into the room and tosses his phone on the table. Oh, drama alert! I call the cell phone, his home phone, his office number, even his secretary's landline. No one is answering. No surprise there. I shrug. I wonder if Eli told Hannah and my family that it wasn't true. Somehow I doubt it. They're probably completely distraught that I'm dead and I can't contact them. And even if I could, I'm scared my father would get a heart attack as soon as he heard my voice. Warren takes my hand into his own. I'm not going to let you sit here and think about what ifs all day. I want to take you somewhere. Where? You'll see. Warren, I don't really want to be around other people right now. Where's he going to take us? I'd rather stay in. Trust me, no one else will be there. I eye him skeptically, but then decide to take his lead. Go put some warm clothes and then we'll head out. Okay. He gives a small smile. Okay, heating's vibes. We gotta get ready. Get the outfit on. Let's just get let's just get some comfortable clothes. They really, she could go all rich like. Okay, warm and comfortable casual clothes. Outfit chosen. Let's go. Here goes nothing. So, a gentle cool breeze causes my hair to lift and dance in the wind. I close my eyes and inhale deeply. Wow. It's so beautiful here. Warren smiles at me. A little fresh air always helps me clear my head. Do you feel any better? Do I feel better? Sure. I guess getting out in the fresh air, we cleared our mind, we have fun, surprisingly, yes. Clearing my head is exactly what I needed. Happy to be of service. Okay, we got a romance point with him, though, so how did you find this place? Warren chuckles and I glance over at him with interest. It's actually a funny story. It happened completely by chance. I'd been playing in the yard over at my cabin when I heard my mom start yelling my name. It wasn't one of those, Warren, come inside, sweetheart kind of calls. It was, Warren, what did you do? Uh-oh, how old were you? He pauses, thinking for a minute. I had to be about 7 or 8 years old. So once I heard my name, I knew she'd finally found the pieces of the mug I'd broken and swept into the closet. Why would you sleep in your closets? Chuck 'em! I laugh and he shoots me a grin, but when you're a kid, you don't think of those things. Why would you do that? To hide the evidence, obviously. It was one of my mom's favorite coffee mugs. You bad boy. What happened next? Did you run? You're damn right I ran. Oh, come on. She couldn't have been that scary. June, when that woman even glanced at you, doesn't matter what you did, you ran as fast as you could. Her disappointment was worse than bullets. Ooh, Warren laughs. Anyway, I ended up veering down a road I didn't normally take and kind of stumbled upon this place. It became like a sanctuary to me. Whenever I needed to get away or wanted some time to myself, this is where I came. Warren shared a special place that, we're gonna say thank you. He let us in on his special place. So, thank you for bringing me here. It means a lot you shared such a special place with me. Of course, I'm happy someone else can benefit from it. We are just popping off with these romance points. I'm kind of surprised by how much it's helped. Or maybe it's just you that's helped me. Oh, she's getting her little naughty thoughts in her head. Warren shoots me a smile. So your mom never found you here? Nope, not that she really looked. If I stayed away long enough, she'd eventually calm down. Your dad never stepped in to help? It was always just me and my mom. I don't even know who the guy was. She never told me. Oh. It's not that sad, really. I never grew up without him, so I never felt like anything was missing. My mom might be gone now, but she'd always been enough for me. When he sees the question in my eyes, he gives me a sad smile. She passed away 3 years ago. Oh, I feel bad for Warren. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, it's been a while. I weave my fingers through his and sigh. She's getting a little handy. She's doing a little finger weave. Warren squeezes my hand back and I rest my head on his shoulder. We stay there like that for a few more hours, making idle conversation and opening up about happy times from our past. So we got to know him a little more. We learned some very sad news, but Warren gets up and stretches. We should probably head back before the sun goes down. You ready to go? I think so. Thank you again for bringing me here. I really needed it. He nods and we head over to his motorcycle. When we reach the bike, I notice a man walking on the road headed in our direction. He's carrying a fishing pole with a tackle box and isn't long before he notices us. He waves at us, but Warren doesn't react. Do you know him? Who? That man. The man waves again. It seems like he knows you. Warren doesn't answer. Instead, he starts up the bike and hands me a helmet to put on. The man seems to pick up his pace when he senses we're about to leave. Warren, did you hear what I said? Before I can inquire any further, Warren revs the engine and takes off. I have no choice but to cling onto his waist as we speed away back towards the cabin. Something was off about that. Since we got back to cabin, Warren has been unusually quiet. I've tried to start a conversation with him a few times, but he didn't give me much to work with. I noticed him walking back inside with his shoulders slumped in his mouth in a frown. Hey, are you okay? Like, what happened? What? You just look. There's a haunted look in his eyes and he lets out a shaky breath. I just want to comfort him, but I'm not sure what to do. It's obvious Warren has some sort of history with that man with the fishing gear. Why else would he be acting so strangely? Should I ask him what's troubling him? For 25 gems. We're gonna have to wait. No. I chicken out and instead avoid the question. It's just no. Well, I'm here if you need anything. He turns to walk away. I'll be in the bedroom. I watch him step into the room and close the door behind him. I wait to see the bedroom light turn on from the crack underneath the door, but it never does. Maybe some time alone will help him? When I went to sleep a few hours later, Warren was already in his mat. I don't think he slept a wink that night, but when the morning came, he pretended like nothing happened. We never raised the subject again. Oop. A few days later, the heater breaks down. The cabin is plunged into an icy, bitter cold that leaves me feeling almost breathless. Warren immediately goes out to check it, and he's far from happy when he finally comes back. This is ridiculous. Oh, the outfit! She's in her big coat! Did you fix it? No, I can't. It seems that one of the valves is broken. What, but why? The heater lay dormant for months before we started using it. I should have checked it out before. He looks so miserable that I hurry to reassure him, but my chattering teeth doesn't help. It's the fine, Warren. Girl, how are you cold in that big-ass coat? No, you're not fine, June. You're shivering. Why is he so upset? Even though we didn't expect the heater to break, at least we're still safe here. What should I tell Warren? I'm a big girl, you know. We can handle this. I'm a big girl, you know. I can take care of mama myself. It's my damn job to worry about you, June. I can't protect you if you freeze to death. Why are you making such a big deal about this? I'm cold, not. Your lips are turning blue for God's sake. Oh no, we need body heat. Crank it up. Mean, if you're really that worried, why don't you come warm me up myself? Warren's body tenses. Warren hesitates at my proposal. His gaze becomes heated as his eyes rake over my shivering frame and I can feel my cheeks blush. Like you said, you were hired to take care of me, right? Girl, he wasn't hired to do all this with you. Warren takes a step toward me, his eyes locked on mine. Warren. His arms reach out and he gently pulls me closer to seize me in an embrace. I can't help but tremble in desire when I feel his skin against mine. You're right, it is my job. He places a hand on my waist while his other trails down my cheek until it rests softly against my neck. Your skin feels like ice. Not for long if you keep touching me this way. Oh! He leans his head down until his nose skims along the length of my neck. His warm breath on my exposed skin sets my body on fire and I can see the hunger in his eyes. I think I can help with that. His mouth lingers on my shoulder. Oh my gosh. Does this help? Please what? Please what? Please what, June? His words are teasing, but he obeys my demands. Okay, they doing stuff. Do you feel warmer now? I'm sure she does. No. Oh, how about now? Oh, I want you, Warren. She's changing the relationship forever. He pauses before I can beg him. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is that my husband? Oh my gosh. Warren was going to the kitty cats. And Eli shows up. What is Eli doing here? Of all times, we were about to really, get closer to Warren, put the pieces of the puzzle together. And Eli shows up after he had us killed on national television. What? The mess I live. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button for the messiness. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go follow the amazing author. Their Instagram is linked in the description box down below. But before we go, after we settle down for a second, the shout outs. A special shout out to Marichat Shipper, Mimi W, and Jasmine Schultz. Thank you so much for your love and support. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you to everyone, of course, for watching my videos. I hope everyone is doing okay, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much again. Bye, everyone.
Doing stupid shit with the